Yeah. Now can we run that back? Big back, big back, big back, big back. And my back is loaded up with stacks and different stuff. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back, big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah. And can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Yeah. Now can we run that back? Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back, big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah. And can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Yeah. Now can we run that back? Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back, big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah. And can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Yeah. Now can we run that back? Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back, big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah. And can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with stacks and different spoons. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Yeah. Now can we run that back?
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Yeah. Let go. Hey.
Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, 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 big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Big back,
Like
big
this
back.
video, like this video, like this video.
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag. Big bag,
Jackie!
big bag, big bag.
My. Like this video, like this video. Like this video. Yes, it is. It is the official King Pang show. Yeah, it is the home of the situation. It is the latest place on earth. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Often imitated, never duplicated when you are live with the official King Pang. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Remember to subscribe to the show. Turn all your notifications on. That way you never miss a show. Like I said, it's always lit over here. In the home of the lituation, everybody's opinion is respected as long as it's not a dusty one win. Dusty bitches to the back, crown family to the front. Little do you know, when you subscribe to this show, you become family with. Yes, it is. Gathering close. The front row is reserved for the crown. Yes, it is. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. We've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. You see the title. Diddy and Jay-Z bidding on freak-off tapes. My. Apparently there's some sort of bidding war going on over the Diddy freak-off tapes, allegedly. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Jaguar Wright rejected by Tony Buzbee. Oh, shit.
Now, can we run that back? Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag.
Hey,
My bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods.
Hey!
Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big bag has no room. Big bag, big bag. Big bag, big bag.
My.
Big
Lord.
bag, big bag.
Fix it,
Big
Jesus.
bag, big bag.
She the only real victim. She the only real victim, and Buzbee don't want to represent her. What's going on, Lord? Fix it, Jesus.
Big bag, big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big bag,
Oh,
big
shit.
bag. Big bag, big bag. Big bag.
You see the title. You see the title. Jaguar Wright rejected by Tony Buzbee. Lord. Buzbee said, hell no. To the no. Is that what happened? Weird. My. Oh, and we got another slideshow today, Crown Family. Yes, apparently we got a response from Tisa. My. Yes, it did. Ooh. 1 hour and 45 minutes. Response. And again, there are major inconsistencies with Tisa's narrative. Why she is doubling down, why she thought that she can go and edit the video and nobody would notice. What did I say when I did the initial video? I said, this is going to test her integrity. This is how we're going to know whether or not she's a good journalist. A good journalist will come forward and say they messed up. Do a retraction. Clearly, Tisa is none of those things. because instead of doing the retraction, she actually doubles down. She goes and edits the initial video to and takes out the part where she said that Eminem was there and performing on the street in 2003. That's what she said. Eminem was performing on the street in 2003. Why she go and take that whole part out? She also took out the part about state law influencing federal law. Only to make a video ultimately to say that she got it right. If the information was correct, why would you go and edit the video? And then she falsely accused me of saying that I said that Eminem wasn't there. That is not what I said, sweetheart. Let's argue. That is not what I said. What I said was Eminem did not perform on the street in 2003. She went from saying that Eminem was there in 2003, he performed on the street, to ultimately contradicting herself and saying that he didn't perform at all in 2003, but he was there. Like, can you make it make sense? And how does this relate to Jane Doe's complaint? How does this help Jane Doe? In her title, she said, more receipts for Jane Doe. Ultimately, it feels like a slap in the face because you're telling her that you believe her, you're an advocate for disabled persons, but when she's telling you her truth, you're telling her, oh, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it happened like this. Like, clearly you don't trust Jane Doe or her statements, because if you were to rely on her statements that she made, the complaint that her and Tony Buzbee filed, then ultimately you will come to the same conclusions that we're all coming to. Jane Doe is a liar. And even if she amended her complaint to include your conspiracy, it still would not make sense. The math is not mathing, and I got all the receipts. Lord, we got another slideshow, Will. Y'all know I don't even be doing shit like this, Will. But when you come for CCs, okay, on period, like we're not all co-workers out here. Like we don't all work for the same company, when you act as though you're superior to the rest of us, then I feel, very much so some type of way. Yes, it did. And then she want to cite case law like she understand that shit or something, or like the rest of us out here are dumb. I literally went to college for political science to become an attorney. So I understand case law. And again, you're citing Pasula, and it's Pasula, not Pelosa. She doesn't even know how to pronounce it. You don't even know how to pronounce Pasula. You keep saying Pelosa, but you keep citing it as if you know what the fuck you're talking about, but clearly you don't. what is it? The Palooza versus, oh, so many receipts, Lord, gather and close. The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York. Yes, it's Pasula, not Pelosi. See, she got me saying it wrong. Pasula. Pasula, not Pelosa. Pasula. Say it with me. Pasula. Pasula, not Pelosa. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. As you guys can see, we've got a lot of things to get into. Before we get into the mess, I'm going to need you guys all to like this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Gather in close with. This is the interactive segment of your day. Before we get into the mess, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? What do you think about the title? What do you think about everything that's going on? How's your day going? I want to see you dropping those crowns in the chat. I want to know where you're watching from. How's your day going? When this is the interactive segment of your day, hop out of the bushes and say something to me. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Let's go. We got a lot of receipts. We got a lot of receipts on today, Win. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. My. And it's crazy, all of the lies, all of the misinformation. She literally sat up there and alleged that autistic people can't lie. Since when autistic people can't lie? Since when autistic people can't lie? And then she wants to pretend as though she's this advocate for disabled persons. Right? But then says Jane Doe must be, low functioning. She couldn't possibly be high functioning. And I'm like, well, how many disabled people have you actually advocated for? Because if she was low functioning, believe you me, she wouldn't have made it all the way to the VMAs, okay? She wouldn't have made it all the way to the VMAs if she was low functioning. When most autistic people are nonverbal at that. So the fact that Jane Doe can talk means that, she's like higher up on the spectrum. But you know everything. You know everything. You're a advocate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, a media personality. That's it. You know everything, girl. I'm just here to share my receipts. Okay? Yes, it did. Gather in close. Like this video, weird. Okay, on period. Let's argue. Okay? She wants to bring up case law. That means that she wants to debate. Let's debate. I don't see what's wrong with a friendly debate. What's wrong with these girls? What's wrong with these girls? Everybody's so scared of a little confrontation. Like, girl. What you scared of? Okay, on period. Oh. Like this video. Before we get into the mesa, See, y'all just be letting me talk. It's time for our crown family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in a whole other situation. Let's go. Hey, crown family. Hey, crown family. What's going on? What's going on? Jane Doe has 2 children. She definitely not low functioning. Fran. Jane Doe was sneaking out the house when Jane Doe made it from her home in Rochester 5 hours away to the VMAs. My. Once she got to the VMAs, she knew to play hooky with the limo drivers. It was on her bucket list. Like, she is not low functioning. She's definitely higher up on the spectrum, and I feel like someone who advocates for disabled people, like you say, should know this. My. And autistic people can lie. And I have the receipts. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this. She just be saying anything. I am convinced that Tisa just be telling lies over there. She just be saying anything. She just be talking. She like to hear herself talk. That's what I think. I think she like to hear herself talk with, okay, up here. Tisa, you're not just supposed to be over there looking cute. Your eyes not just supposed to be hazel, girl. Like, is the lights even on upstairs? Talking about she clocking in, but you didn't clock motherfucking thing. What did you clock? You certainly didn't clock it. I'm convinced she never clocked in. Fuck is you talking about? I had to clock in. I had to clock in. Bitch, clock out. You're off. Okay, over here. Matter of fact, your services are no longer needed. Sitting up here making like you some motherfucking Diddy expert weird. Okay, over here. Don't even... Not even saying citing the case law correctly. Sit up here making like she got all these motherfucking friends with letters behind their name who say otherwise weird. Well, I'm here to let you know and your friends know that you are incorrect. Yes, it is. And I have all other receipts. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Hey, Ria! Yay, sir. Yes, you're not just supposed to be over there looking cute. We got a job to do as CCs on these YouTube streets, okay, on period. Your eyes are not just supposed to be hazel, bitch. They supposed to be over there doing something. You talking about you put in 5 hours of research and all you came back with was this trash-ass narrative with all these holes in it, talking about, y'all go and do the research. I thought you did it. Sit up there and make like she had all these motherfucking receipts. That's your motherfucking job. She thinks she's just supposed to go live and look cute. At some point, you're going to have to actually get the motherfucking information correct. Right? Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things. Let me cook. Okay? y'all get comfortable with it. Let me cook. Grab a snack. Come on back. Okay, over here. I got the entree already prepared for all of you. Yes, it is. Get comfortable with. Grab a snack. Come on back. Let me cook. Okay, over here. Because dinner tonight is on me. Like this video. Like. I'm messy. Love case law. What is she talking about? She must be talking about y'all. Okay, over here. She must be talking about y'all because Fisher King Payne is no dummy. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. Like this video weird. She ain't talking about me. Sit up there. Oh, these girls are stupid. These girls are dumb. They don't know case law. My friends. Where your friends at when you need them? Where your friends at? What was your friends at when you was doing all that bogus ass research? And you came back with that holy ass narrative when you was Googling case law, acting like you know what you was talking about when. Like I said, you're not just supposed to be over there looking cute. Okay, on period. You're actually supposed to do something when, girl. We got a job to do as CCs. Gathering close. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat when. Okay, on period. Is the lights on upstairs when? Oh, shit. Gathering close. We've got to actually keep the lights on around here. Okay, on period. Like this video, like this video, like this video with Hey Crown Family. Hey, yes, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day to be Crown. Yes, would you be mine? Crown Family, like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to subscribe to the show. It's up and it's stuck here on the home of the situation. Let's go. Hate to meet your friend. Yes, it did. Hey, hey, friend. Shout out to the IE Network said, talking about it can be anywhere between 2000 and 2004. It don't have to be accurate. Laugh my ass off, ho. What? You calling Beyonce husband a pedophile? It better be accurate. And, oop, and, oop, and, oop. I feel like if you're accusing anyone of sexual assault, you better be accurate. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I made a huge mistake in identifying. There's some major inconsistencies with my story. This is what Jane Doe has stated. The fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? You know, that really incited me because, like, bitch, you made a mistake in identifying. Like, to me, this is starting to feel like a modern day lynching. Do any of you guys know what happened to Emmett Till? He whistled at a white woman that he thought was attractive, and she alleged that he sexually assaulted her, and he was brutally beaten to death and lynched. You don't falsely accuse someone of something like that. If you don't know who done it, just say, I don't know. That's why they have forensic. That's why they have DNA. But to say that it was Jay-Z and then backpedal like, oh, I made a mistake in identifying, like, girl, how you do something like that? And then you got buffoons like Tisa up here talking about, oh no, believe her because she just don't recollect well because she is cognitively impaired. This is how it actually happened. Like she was there or some shit. How you know? How you know? How is your memory any better than her? Like she was in a room or some shit. My, Emmett Till didn't even whistle at her. She lied on the child. My. She retracted and said he didn't even whistle. Lord! And you know, nothing ever happened to her. And like the woman who accused Emmett Till, okay, Jane Doe is a queer woman as well. And without any evidence or receipts, with it being so many inconsistencies in her narrative, I do not feel like it's right for her to amend her complaint to include Jay-Z if she wasn't 100% sure that it was Jay-Z. Period. Now she on NBC talking about, oh, it was an error. I made a mistake in identifying. Like, that's not right. Jay-Z has probably lost millions of dollars in endorsements and brand deals because of the allegation, only for her to come forward and say that she made a mistake in identifying. And then you got conspiracy theorists like Tisa making up narratives. Like, if Jane Doe had enough time to go and amend her complaint to include Diddy and do an interview on NBC, recollect and recall that there's some major inconsistencies. Do an interview on NBC, do a follow-up interview, do a second follow-up interview. I think she would have had enough time to go and amend the complaint to include the year 2003 instead of the year 2000. But unlike you, she knows that Eminem did not perform on the street in the year 2003. And I got all the receipts. Like this video, like this video, like this video. See, y'all be letting me go off. Y'all be letting me go off. See, hey, to meet your friend. Hey, friend. Like this video, like this video. Let me see those crowds in the chat. Let me see those crowds in the chat. Hey, Miss Lisa D. Hey, friend. Yes, just Mona in the building. Yeah. Yeah, Couture Bay in the building. You guys all make sure that you guys go follow my friend Couture Bay. Period. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Is up and it is stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Oh, the Shantavia Chronicles in the building. Yes, Fred is still true to this day. When I speak, bitches move. We got a response. Yes, it did. Gathering close. Well, we got another slideshow and more. We got breaking news and everything. When gathering close, gathering close. It's the official King Payne show. Act like you know. Hey, Clarissa. Hey, yes, it did. Laura Lee in the building. Oh, yes, it did. Hey, oh, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Little Sunflower. Hey, yes, it did. It's been raining all day in New York City. My. Oh, it's just those rainy days. It's been a lifetime trying to wash it away. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. Oh, we got St. Louis, Missouri in the building. Yes, where you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. It's up and it's stuck. La Mala in the building. Hey, friend. Angel McCants in the house. Jazzy. Yes, it did. Lituation Network Talent Win. Make sure that you guys are following Jazzy everywhere. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey, friend. Cuz Walk in the building. I know that's right. It's up and it's stuck. Like this video. Like this video. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's up and it's stuck, friend. It's up and it's stuck, friend. We got slideshows, receipts, everything. Okay. Okay. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play. Hey, Danielle. Hey, I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm so glad that you can make it. These clowns crazy as fuck. Queen, friend. Yes. Yes. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Iridescent unicorn farts in the building. I know that's right. Skilo! Hey, Skilo friend. I know that's right. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Gather in close. Oh, what that were. What that were when. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Where. Oh. Oh. I'm like on the wrong one. My. Like on the wrong one. Gather in close. Ooh. Ooh. Quick! We're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat to give us the number of the day. Yes, it is. You guys all know how important it is to support the show when the YouTube is taking so so much from the Crown win. Yes, it did. 45% just for us to be here. Yes, it did. It's crazy. Yes, it did. Right off the top. Right off the top. We okay, we can't do nothing about it. Oh, and that's why we support. That's why we support. That's why we like this video. That's why we share. And that's why we support Win. We are looking for the number of the day. Oh, quick, we need a number 10 and up. Crown family, you guys know that I appreciate all of you. Yes, it did. Thank you guys for supporting the show in advance. When thank you guys for loving on the Crown like you do. When yes, it did. Continue to gather in close to the King, and I'll continue to show up and show out for all of you. Yes, it did. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. When it's up and it's stuck. It's up and it is stuck. Where? Oh, hey, you Shreya. Hey, y'all. I know that's right. Crystal Wilson in the building. I know that's right. Top P in the house. When hey, friend. Tiffany Riley. What a do, friend. I know that's right. I know that's right. Like this video, like this video. Deneen. Hey, Deneen, friend. I know that's right. Yes, like this video, like this video. Oh, oh. Soul Sister in the building. Hey, y'all. Oh, are you guys ready to get into some things? Hashtag let's go. Are you guys ready to get into some things? Hashtag let's go. Hey, Sharon. Hey, friend. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We are looking for the number of the day. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation. And the number of the day is 13. Shout out to Auntie Jan, the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat. I know that's right. I know, that's right. Thank you, friend. Yes, you did. Trophies, you guys already know what to do. Remember to hop out of the bushes. Drop those trophies in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. If you guys are ready to get into some things, like this video. Hashtag let's go. Drop some crowds in the chat win. Remember to support. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to On by Jersey is in the building. I know that's right. Cherie Walker in the house, period. Louisville, Kentucky in the building, period. Represent your shit. Represent your shit. Yes, it did. Sammy in the building. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Period. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Who's ready to get into some things? Who's ready to get into some things? I know that's right. I know that's right. You guys all follow my friend Janice over there to the support feature and support the show. The number of the day is 13. Don't be weird. Gather in close. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. It ain't here. Yes, I did. Oh, where do we start? Let's go. Let's go. If you're ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. This is the interactive segment of your day. Okay, on period. Remember to hop out of those bushes when, okay, on period, and say song. Say song. Very much so song. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. Oh. Let's start with Jaguar Wright. Rejected from Tony Buzbee. My. Oh, shit. Not Jack. I thought he called her weird. That's what she said. I thought he called her weird. I thought he wanted to work with her weird. I thought he wanted to work with her when. Lord, what didn't happen? That was quick. Well, that was quick. Not Tony Buzbee said he wants no parts. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Ooh. My. After Jaguar was live alleging that the Buzby Law firm was going to give her a call back on today. My. We've got breaking news. We've got breaking news. My. Tony Buzbee is alleging that he's not working with Jaguar Wright in any capacity. When my. Tony Buzbee, I'm not working with Jaguar Wright in any Jay-Z lawsuit. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, we got all of the receipts. Tony Buzbee is denying claims he's working hand in hand with Jaguar Wright as a part of his rape lawsuit against Jay-Z. I tried to told y'all when the credibility, okay, that Tony Buzbee would lose, okay? All of the credibility, okay, the fleeting credibility at this point. My, if he were to take on Jaguar Wright after Jane Doe's theatrics, like, we would know at that point that Tony Buzbee is and his law firm is a circus, and they're looking for talent. Period. That's why I said. I mean, shit. After Jane Doe, why not Jackie? Why not Jackie? You looking for crazies? She's at the top of the list. Oh, here's the deal. Jaguar posted a video on social media this week claiming she was contacted by Buzbee's law firm, which is representing a Jane Doe who is suing Jay as well as more than 100 alleged Diddy sexual assault victims. My. Here's the call. Jaguar alleging that she's working with Buzbee.
I know that the attorneys were wanting to speak to you, but I don't think that they knew how to get in touch with you exactly, or they had tried to. And
Notice how you ain't heard no phone ring. Buzbee is alleging he ain't reached out to Jaguar, nor did anyone from his law firm. Jaguar actually called them.
I was just telling your producer, we received an email that everything was encrypted. They didn't say who they were, but they left this phone number.
Oh.
And it was pretty informative and a little different than normal, and so I thought I would call, and I'm glad I did. So, would it be okay if one of our attorneys...
My. Buzbee is alleging that they did not reach out to Jaguar, but clearly the person that he has, the call center representative, the Buzbee call center, is alleging that she's following up. And she actually did reach out to Jaguar. My.
Called you?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, because the truth is, everything that's happening to your firm has been happening to my life for the past 15 years because of the Carters.
Right.
Yeah.
We are somewhat familiar with everything that you've said. I know you've been online a long time.
Yes.
Talking about all of this.
Yes, so, trying to gain awareness.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, I said just trying to gain, give the...
Yes. She said she got the number from the email that Jag allegedly sent. Absolutely. So, someone inquired. Because of the inquiry, they reached out. So, technically, they did reach out to Jaguar Wright. Yes, it did. But only after she reached out to them.
The public some awareness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, so would it be okay if an attorney reached out and
Absolutely. We can talk on Monday. We can talk on Monday, and you can just it was lovely speaking with you.
My.
It's very nice speaking to you too.
Okay.
Okay, so Monday is what the call?
My. Well, so much for that follow-up call. So much for that follow-up call from the Buzby Law firm. Buzbee is stating that he wants no parts and does not desire to work with Jaguar Wright in any capacity. My. Jaguar Wright expecting a call today, being Monday. Chances are she won't be getting that call. My. Like this video, and remember to support Trophies. The number of the day is 13. In a video posted on Twitter, Jaguar filmed herself talking with a woman who seemingly worked for a law firm, which Jaguar claimed was Buzbee. Thing is, Buzbee says Jaguar called his intake staff and apparently recorded the video of the conversation she had with the woman, but Buzbee made it clear he is not working with Jaguar in any capacity. My. And why would he? And why would he? She's literally a walking contradiction. She has been accusing Jay-Z for years of all kind of heinous things. Sexual assault, kicking babies out of her stomach, all kinds of stuff. Raping her at gunpoint. And when she finally gets his attention, she tucks her tail. She runs and hides. She's no longer a victim. He no longer did those things. Like, what? And all of the evidence is online. Like, there's literally media outlets covering Jaguar pussy popping and backpedaling, walking back her story, her allegations about Jay-Z. So it would not be wise for any law firm to represent Jaguar because the contradictions are readily available. And the whole artificial intelligence, people using AI to alter her video, that's not going to work in a court of law. Because they have real video analysts who'll be able to let them know that, hey, this is not that. Jaguar don't want to go to court. Jaguar don't want no smoke. And that's really what that were. That's really what that were. Jaguar made a bunch of allegations against Jay-Z and Beyonce over the years, including a recent interview with Piers Morgan where she claimed the Carters had even more victims than Diddy. Yes, he did. Accused them of child trafficking and more. Yes, he did. The Piers interview ultimately got blasted by Jay's attorney, Alex Spiro, who questioned Piers' ethics for airing what the Carters say are false allegations against them. And Piers ended up issuing an on-air apology to Jay and B. A client of Buzbee is suing Jay, claiming the rapper and Diddy drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at a party following the MTV Music Awards in the year 2000. Tisa, not 2003. But he says Jaguar is not involved in the litigation. My. Are you sure she don't know your client? Because, never mind. For his part, Jay-Z has vehemently denied the claims in the lawsuit and has gone after Buzbee, informing a judge there's reason to believe Buzbee is pressuring potential clients to make false allegations in lawsuits. What are your thoughts? Do you believe that Buzbee is pressuring his clients to make false allegations? Jane Doe has come forward alleging there's some major inconsistencies in her narrative. Did she tell Buzbee these things? Did Buzbee make these changes himself? Is she unaware of the amendments? Like, make it make sense. In the same video where she seemingly sets up a call with a law firm, Jaguar makes a ton of other claims alleging Jay-Z fathered a child with a minor and had a relationship with Foxy Brown when she was in high school. My. Foxy Brown has denied these allegations. And, you know, if Foxy is denying it, then who is Jaguar Wright to say that it happened? My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Buzbee is not interested in Jaguar Wright. My. Thank you, fam. Buzbee also states that he is not interested in Jaguar Wright. Jaguar is somewhere banging her head up against the wall. Jaguar is somewhere right now banging her head up against the wall. Why do you think Buzbee does not want to represent Jaguar? Because Buzbee knows, like we all know, that Jaguar Wright is full of shit. Period. She is no victim. And she's stated that out of her own mouth after being exposed on these YouTube streets, okay? Not only did she allege that she was raped on Thermisha Mokashay Alizé Jenkins Physiques channel, but she also alleged that Jay-Z raped her on the Blue Sponge, on Terrence Gangster Williams channel, on Sean Davey Wade's show, on the official campaigns channel, my channel, and who knows how many others. Who knows how many others? Only to deny that she ever said it. It was artificial intelligence. Okay, well, let's just say that, you know, that's about here. Storm is using artificial intelligence. What about the rest of us? What about everybody else? We all use artificial intelligence to make you say that Jay-Z raped you, impregnated you, beat you, kicked the baby out your stomach, made you have an abortion. We made you say those things. We manipulated the live videos to make you make those claims about Jay-Z? You said that he had the herpes. He gave it to Rihanna. Rihanna gave it to Chris Brown. Remember that? Or was that AI too? Or was that AI too? Everybody got the herpes but Jackie. Everybody got the Jay-Z herpes but Jackie. Why would anybody want to work with that crazy bitch? The people that are working with her are exploiting her and could care less about her. I want to know what the Sean Atwoods and, the Pierce Morgans are going to do when Jaguar Wright is incarcerated. When she ends up back in jail. You think they're going to bail her out? Put money on her books? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. When? My. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. When? What do you think about Tony Buzbee rejecting Jaguar Wright? He does not desire to take Jaguar Wright on as a client and is insisting that his law firm did not reach out to Jaguar, but Jaguar reached out to his law firm. After receiving an email, an encrypted email, they followed up with Jaguar Wright. So when Jaguar says they called her, they in fact called her, but they only called because they received an email. So it was a follow-up call. It was a follow-up call. Yes, it did. Jaguar wanted Buzbee's help, but Buzbee does not believe Jaguar because, as he stated, he's taken on all the clients that he believes. Buzbee is still accepting clients and is representing over 100 different people who are alleging that they are Diddy victims. What's one more? What's one more? He don't want to work with Jackie because she's crazy. And crazy don't hold up well in court. That's why a lot of people with cognitive impairments, cognitive disabilities, that's why a lot of their cases don't. Like when they have like lawsuits, most of the time they are either mediated or dismissed because someone who suffers from a cognitive disability, it's a stereotype, but a lot of people believe that, they're not credible and they don't make good witnesses. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video in. Ooh. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, Gwen. And remember to support the show. We have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. The number of the day is 13. Oh, hey, Truth Davis. Hey, friend. Oh. Buzbee done seen all the crazy stuff on the net and probably choked on his morning toast. My. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Yes, I ought to know Jaguar better than anyone. Yes, it did. He didn't reject her. There was never any understanding. I know that's right. She was never going to be a client of Buzbee's. They ain't caught, friend. She still loose. She still loose, Coco, friend. She still loose. Yeah. She still loose, friend. Ugh. AI is not working for you, Jag. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh. What about the potential liability she placed on many creators? Absolutely. Absolutely. No, Jack has not gone live today. No, she has not. Not yet. Not yet, Win. Thank you, Auntie Jen. Thank you, friend. Yes, you guys all follow my friends over there to support, feature, and support the show. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, my trophies. Okay? Yeah, where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? It's up in the stuff. Remember to support the show. We got all these receipts. I done put together the slideshow for you in. Gathered in close. You ain't got to go nowhere for some time. Okay? For some time, Win. Okay? Before we get into the slideshow, let's get into this bidding war. A bidding war. Apparently, there's some sort of bidding war going on over the freak off tapes. My. Oh, and the girls over there on Twitter is talking about it's Diddy, it's Jay-Z trying to get these damn tapes. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Ooh. Ooh. My. We got all the receipts. Gather them close. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ooh. Yeah, it gotta be them girls with them deep pockets, Win, because who's trying to buy freak off? Who's trying to buy Diddy freak off tapes at that? Like, girl, stop. Alec Baldwin's brother Daniel claims there is a bidding war for the alleged tapes from Diddy's freak offs. Win. My. Like this video, like this video. Alec Baldwin's brother. Daniel Baldwin is making allegations about apparent tapes from Sean Diddy Combs' alleged freak-offs and why they might not go public. My. What you mean might not go public when? Might not go public when? Oh, here we go with this black market talk when? The dark web when? Okay, up here. Where is this? Where can this dark web be found exactly when? Where can this dark web be located exactly? Can anybody here tell me anything about this dark web? Is it not on the World Wide Web? Like this video, like this video, like this video. When word on the street is Diddy and Jay-Z are trying to secure the freak off tapes. My. I mean, who else can afford these tapes? Who else could afford these tapes? Who else would want them? Appeared on an episode of the PDB podcast earlier this month and claimed that Diddy 55 had cameras all over the place during his infamous parties. My. And why would Diddy need to buy his own tapes if he owned the tapes? I don't know. He has videos of the parties, Daniel alleged. What I've heard, which I don't know how much of it is mainstream media, I don't really follow the story that much, but what I've heard from some friends that are attorneys, oh, he sound like Tisa, girl. Friends of mine that have represented me before, agents and so on, is there's a bidding war going on right now. My. Not a bidding war going on right now for the freak off tapes, Win. My. Are you bidding on the tapes? Are any of you guys bidding on the tapes? Not there's a bidding war going on right now. He added they're driving the price up. Oh, the price up? What the hell's going on? I'm glad I don't know nothing about that whirlwind, because, girl, them is some evil, demonic people over there. You got Jackie over there. Says she doing analytics. You got Jaguar Wright over there stalking the black web. Stalking the girls over there on the dark web. She said that she monitors her own freak-off tape. What she said? She said it was going for what? $5 million? That's how I know that ain't real. That's how I know that ain't a real place. The dark web is not a real place. I know that ain't a real place. It couldn't be, bitch. It couldn't be. Because who the fuck is buying a freak-off tape of Jaguar Wright at $6 million, $5 million? Any million of anything, bitch. A million pennies, bitch. No. I know that ain't a real place. It ain't a real place. Who sells? What? What? That's if Jackie tape going for about fucking $5-6 million, I can only imagine what Diddy or Jay-Z tape is going for. I say ain't nobody bidding on them tapes but Diddy and Jay. Yes, it did. That's what they said over there on Twitter. Like this video, like this video, like that. Ain't nobody got no fucking money like that. $5 million for a Jaguar Wright tape. Now we got to be talking about at least. I mean, we got to scale it. We got to scale it, okay? Because in real life, Jaguar is worth $0. Okay, and Jay-Z is worth $1 billion. So over there on the dark web, Jaguar is worth $5 million. Okay, so that would make Jay-Z worth like Jay-Z tape like what, 100 trillion? Cause bitch, that would make the Diddy tape like 100 trillion. Cause bitch, like this. Big Back could never, bitch. I don't give a fuck what she talk about. Like, could never. Like, girl, stop. Stop with the cap. My. Oh. He said they're driving the price up because if you want your client and your famous actor to not be involved or famous singer to not come out, here's the price. Daniel alleged that they're selling the videos to stop names from being revealed. Now he has the footage, supposedly. This is what I'm told, Daniel claimed, telling host Patrick Bet David, it's going to be really interesting as time goes on. I don't like to say things that I know unless I see it, Daniel explained, noting that what went down behind closed doors at Diddy's parties was discussed in Hollywood. Is he saying that he's seen the tapes? Like, girl, what are you saying? There's a duality in it. There were the faces that showed up at the parties are the events that went to the big party, and then there was the late night crowd, he added. The doors got locked up, everyone, and the last 40 to 30 people were there. I was never at any of those. So how can you testify to what happened at those parties if you were never there. According to Daniel, people would be told to leave Diddy's parties at a certain time during the evening, but not everybody left, he continued. Anyone that wasn't super famous or I'm with him or whatever were exited from the house, you were gone. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, he must be talking about the after parties that Tisa is talking about. When? He must be talking about those after parties when. My. After the party is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby, and you know that, all of that. Yes, it is. Details about Diddy's alleged freak-offs were revealed when he was arrested in September. At the time, a 14-page indictment revealed that the rapper would host elaborate and produce sex performances in which he would allegedly distribute controlled substances to keep female victims obedient and compliant during the acts. My. Diddy has vehemently denied all the charges against him, which include sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has also pleaded not guilty. Male and female victims have continued to come forward with lawsuits against the music mogul. Diddy is currently being held at Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center, where he is set to stay while he awaits his May 5th, 2025 trial. A judge has denied Diddy's bail during 4 separate appeals. My. What are your thoughts about this whole bidding war? What are your thoughts about this whole bidding war? Let me know it in the chat. Let me know it in the chat. It's been speculated that, you know, it's Diddy, it's Jay-Z apparently trying to, again, scrub these videos. It's being alleged. These alleged videos that are on the dark web, wherever that is, I don't know. Apparently, Jaguar Wright knows. She's over there. She has a few tapes of her own. I feel like there's a lot of conspiracists. And instead of just saying, like, I don't know or I think, these people double down on misinformation like it's their own experience. Like, that's weird. That's weird. All these people on the black web, and there's not so much as a screenshot of a video or, you know, anything that would suggest that any evidence of this dark web, any evidence of these tapes, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe that there is a online market somewhere that has all of the freak off tapes. You just ain't got enough money. Like, the government don't have access to this dark web. My. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. When these are the receipts, gather in close. Gather in close when. My. Do y'all think that Diddy and Jay-Z are bidding on these alleged freak-off tapes, or that this is all just some conspiracy? Like, what is Alec Baldwin's brother talking about? Let me know it in the chat. Let me know in chat. What are your thoughts? Hey, Durjati. Hey, friend. So glad that you can make it. Love you too, friend. I love you to meet your friend. Yes, it did. Like this video. Like this video. Remember to support the show trophies. It is so important that you guys support when we can't do it without your support. Remember to hop out of the bushes and do just that. Support. The number of the day is, it's 13, right? It's 13. My. If my trophies was doing what they needed to do, I would know what the number was. Yes, it did. I would know what that number is. Yes, it did. Like this video, and remember to support the show. Lord, oh, I done got invited to a Christmas party. Where that's at, when? Yes, it did. I'm going. I love Christmas parties. I'm going. Put me on the list. Put me on the list, because I'm going. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. When remember to support the show. What happened to all them trophies I seen earlier? What happened to all them trophies I was seeing? Like, girl, what had happened when? What had happened when? Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. Again, we have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, or Google Pay, or money order, food stamps. We take it all in. Remember to support this video. Hop out of the bushes and support when we can't do it without you. My. Ooh, Cloudman says no tape exists in my opinion. Yes, friend. I mean, I feel like if there was a tape or something, there would be a screenshot or very much so something. I mean, Hunter Biden has, they have Hunter Biden's tapes out, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally the president's son. Like, they have a whole 640-page book with all his sex crimes and all of the above, readily available for anyone to go look at and watch. If there was all of these tapes and all of this evidence, why has nothing slipped through the cracks? After all of these years, it's been decades. We're talking about 3 decades, y'all. Like, come on in. And nothing? Nobody got nothing. Nobody got nothing. My. Those people bidding on those tapes should tell the cops or the FBI, because you will look weird bidding on tapes if they have kids on it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, Little Sunflower. Like, what is going on? Jaguar talking about she got tapes of her own. Why haven't you turned these tapes into the authority? You're this advocate, and you haven't turned the tapes in? You have tapes? You have your own tapes? Have you never taken the time to turn over to the authorities? Again, these people are more interested in winning in in the eyes of the public than ever taking these claims to a court of law. I feel like, Jay-Z, if these things that you're alleging actually happened, if these heinous acts actually took place, you should be filing criminal charges, not civil. My. Like this video, Like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Like this video. Trophies. Shout out to my trophies. Shout out to the girls hopping out of the bushes win. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Oh. 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 Tisa tells more lies. I don't know why. Why not just retract, girl? Want to sit up there and make like she got more receipts for a Jane Doe. You ain't had no receipts to begin with. Even your audience is telling you that your whole narrative falls apart when you get to Eminem. And instead of retracting or reconfiguring, you double down. You edit the video. You take out the part that you said about Eminem. You make it look like I said that you said that Eminem wasn't there, when in all actuality I said that Eminem didn't perform on the street in 2003. You said that he performed on the street in 2003, and I said that he did not. I never said that you did not say that he wasn't there. That is not the argument, and you're not going to play in my face. I said that he did not perform on the street, and he did not. You said that he did. You showed a receipt and everything. You put up your shoddy research and everything. You thought that you had clocked in, but really you was clocked out, because nothing you said made any fucking sense. No more than Jane Doe. Your story actually makes less sense than Jane Doe's, because unlike your story, Eminem actually performed on the street in the year 2000 like Jane Doe said. Jay-Z and Diddy were at the same after party in the year 2000 like Jane Doe said. In 2003, Jay-Z and Diddy attended separate after parties. She want to make like, oh, she don't know these things. Things are being scrubbed from the internet. The MTV Awards is the same as the MTV Movie Award. I said, girl. At that moment, I knew. I'm like, girl, the stupid shit just be flowing out her mouth like diarrhea, okay? Just like the state law and how it influences the federal. And then it's her alleging that she got a copyright claim, girl. Why? Then why are you live, bitch? You got if you got a copyright claim, you would not be able to go live for 7 days. At least. That's your first strike. Second strike is 2 weeks. But you went live the very next day to respond to my video. Like, make it make sense. She's alleging that she got a copyright claim because she edited the video to make it look like she did not say that Eminem performed on the street in 2003. To make it look like she didn't make a whole bunch of mistakes and make a whole bunch of major inconsistencies. She went and proactively edited all of the inconsistencies out of the previous video, only to make another video to double down on the inconsistencies that you took out of the video. Like, make it make sense. Why would you take it out if you're going to double down on it? And then you got the people in the chat calling you out on it. Like, the people aren't dumb. You are. We, the people, are not dumb. You are. And just like you claim that you got a great memory, Guess what? We do too. And we remember you saying that if you remove the year 2000 and you replace it with the year 2003, everything makes sense. But it don't. And like your own audience is telling you, your whole narrative falls apart at Eminem. It fell apart privy to that for me. But ultimately, Eminem was the cherry on the cake because there was no way that you could place Eminem on the sidewalk in 2003. Nor could you place Diddy and Jay-Z at the same after party in 2003. My. We've got another slideshow on today. I want to sit over there talking about case law and the girls are stupid. Like, girl, actually, I love case law. Yeah, I went to school for it and everything. Went to school to become an attorney. Little do you know. Yes, it did. My major was political science, babe. What are we talking about? Let's argue. Like, you still haven't clicked the link. Let's debate. You so smart. You so smart. Smartness. When somebody go get Tisa Tails and tell her that she's been put on notice. Okay, on period. While I go run and grab my receipts. Yeah, go grab Tisa. I'll grab my receipts. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the situation. Because what happened? Like this video, like this video, like this video. It's the official King Pain Show. Act like you know. Act like you know. Remember to support. Do we have any trophies in the chat? The number today is 13. Remember to support the show. We cannot do it without your support. Like, honestly. Yes, it is. Shout out to everyone supporting, everyone interacting, everyone liking, everyone sharing. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it is stuck. Oh, so let me pull these receipts out. Let's get into the slideshow in. My. Receipt number 1. Yes, it did. According to Tisa Tells, the Pasula, not Pelosa, Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York, 2021. According to Tisa Tells, when dealing with someone with the Child Victims Act, their recollection of time, dates, and even people does not have to be spot on. I'm like, really? People? That is not the case law. That is not what that is speaking to at all. Actually, you're adding things. Okay? It has nothing to do with the recollection of people and is about the statement of time. The statement of time and whether it is definite or vague and whether it can be used in a court of law, whether it's admissible or not. That's what Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York is about. Yes, it did. I have the receipts. Jane Doe, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC, states, honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. The route that I took to what happened to me, not all the faces there are clear. The woman said in the Friday follow-up interview, like I said, she's had time to do multiple interviews, amend the complaint to say Jay-Z recollect and realize that she made some major mistakes in identifying. She said, so I have made some mistakes. I've made a mistake in identifying. For the girls in the back. By definition, identifying means to ascertain the identity of someone or something that is unfamiliar or unknown. So we're talking about the identity of a person or persons. How many people have been identified in Jane Doe's lawsuit? 2. Diddy and Jay-Z. After recollecting, Jane Doe realizes she made a mistake in identifying. She don't even know. So for Tisa to be literally, you're putting all of your energy into trying to find whether Jay-Z and Diddy were in the same room when clearly there's been a mistake in identifying. It may not have been Jay-Z or it may not have been Diddy. We have to wait for the amended complaint. See, that's how law works. My. That's how the law works. The woman also could not provide further information about the after party she said she attended. Professional images reviewed by NBC News shows Combs and Carter were among the celebrities who attended a VMAs after party at the Lotus nightclub in New York City in the year 2000, like Jane Doe is alleging is the year she got assaulted. It is not clear what time those images were taken or if Combs and Carter attended any other after parties. After the party is the after party. After the party is the hotel. They're not sure if they attended any after parties, but Jane Doe's not alleging that she went to any after parties. So as far as I'm concerned, until there is an amendment, why would we assume? Like I said earlier, misidentifying someone for something as serious as sexual assault is really offensive, in my opinion. And my people have lost their lives for less. And this is all starting to feel like a modern day lynching. Get your shit together, Tony. Get your shit together, Buzbee. Especially on this level, like these Diddy lawsuits have like extensive media coverage. Like you can't even pay for this type of coverage. Everyone is talking about this. So to mention someone's name, to actually add someone's name to this sort of lawsuit with so much public scrutiny is very damning. And I feel like Tony Buzbee knew exactly what he was doing when he done what he did. Yes, it did. Like this, Mr. Like this video, like this video, like this video when. Oh, Then you got Tissa's Tales out here still trying to make what Jane Doe said true. And clearly it's not. The math is not mathing, and your receipts are not receipting with. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. She want to talk about case law. Let's get into it, friend. Let's get into it, friend. My. Oh, I just wanted to pull this one up for the girls in the back. She said that autistic people can't lie. Can't lie. What to say? It says no, autistic people can lie, but they may have more difficulty than non-autistic people. My. Some studies show that autistic people have trouble lying, while others show no difference between autistic and non-autistic people. Autistic people may use different psychological processes when deceiving others, but autistic people can, in fact, lie. So where's she getting her information from? She says she's using Google and ChatGPT. This came from Google, ChatGPT. So, state law. Okay, case law. Fletcher versus state. Again, this is the case law that I referred you to in the previous video when you cited Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York. Okay? And again, it is about the statement of time and what she said, not about identifying people. Okay, it doesn't have anything to do with identifying the people, but it has to do with the statement of time. The determination whether a claimant's statement of time when the claim arose is sufficiently definite to enable the state to investigate and ascertain its liability under the circumstances is unique. Determination is a unique determination which depends upon the nature of the claim and specificity of the allegations set forth in the claim. So again, it's about the statement of time, and again, this depends on the what nature of the claim. The nature of the claim. So for the girls in the back, what I am saying, okay? When it comes to Jane Doe's case, what is she alleging? That she was sexually assaulted. That is the nature of the crime. Sexual assault. And then you have to consider the nature of the claim and the specificity of the allegations set forth. She said she was sexually assaulted where? Following the VMAs. Following the VMAs. This does not fall under Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Church Archdiocese. Because the difference between Fletcher versus state and Pasula versus Roman Catholic Archdiocese is that in the Roman Catholic case, okay, the plaintiff gave them, He gave them a time frame. He gave them a time frame, and it's not specific, it's very vague. My. Hold on for the girls in the back. I gotta cook. I gotta cook for y'all. I gotta cook for y'all. Clearly, I gotta cook for y'all. Okay. Clearly, I gotta cook. I gotta cook. Okay. Ugh. So, again, what is Jane Doe alleging? Jane Doe is alleging that Diddy and Jay-Z sexually assaulted her after the VMAs in 2000. What is the nature of the crime? Sexual assault. And are the allegations specific or vague? Okay? The allegations are specific because, again, this happened following the VMAs. Because she stated that this happened following the VMAs, this gives you the location, this gives you the approximate time, this gives you the specific information about the claim. So, again, the allegations are sufficiently definite, which will enable the state to investigate. If they don't have specific information, it makes it harder for the state to investigate. Like, how can someone properly investigate Jane Doe's claims if they can't verify the time frame, the location, or, according to Tisa, even the people? You don't even have to know the people. You don't even have to know the people, okay? According to Tisa Tales, if it falls under the Child Victims Act, you don't have to recollect the date, the time, or even the people, and that's just not true. Again, it depends on the nature of the claim. It depends on the nature of the claim. Okay? So, for the Pasula versus Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York 2021 case, not the Pelosa case, okay? Let me pull it up, okay, on period. So, here's the difference. Here is the difference. The cases are not even like the same, okay? In the Pasula versus Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York case, the plaintiff alleged that he was sexually abused from 1965 through 1967, which is a lot different from Jane Doe's case, who was only sexually assaulted once following the VMAs, okay? This is not an assault that happened over time, but this is an assault that took place once. Big difference. This happened when he was 12 to 14 years old by the defendant Edwin Gaynor, who was a physical education teacher and sports coach at the defendant's church. What was the nature of the crime? It was sexual assault. Is the time frame specific or vague? He said it happened from 1965 to 1967. It is vague. It is a time frame. It is you have to investigate. You got to figure out. You know what I'm saying? It's very vague, which is why acts like the CVA are so important. Like, the CVA is important because, a lot of times child victims don't remember the exact dates. But again, this is for abuse that happened over time. It could be very hard for someone who was a child that had to endure abuse over, an extended period of time to recollect those dates. So again, that is why the CVA is so very important. But the Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese case is not the same, Again, it is vague. As opposed to if you are assaulted the one time, at the VMAs, okay? Because she said it happened at the VMAs. Again, you now have a possible date, a time frame, and a starting location for the investigation. Without this specific information, the allegations would be much more difficult to investigate. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree that without the specific information that the allegations would be much more difficult to investigate? Well, according to Tisa tells, everybody that actually studied this stuff with letters behind their name is telling her, no, you don't got to know the name, you got to know the date, you got to know the face this win, you don't got to know nan. Okay, all you got to do is prove that something happened to you. Which to me means that she doesn't actually know what the fuck she's talking about. Okay? Because, like, who are these friends with the letters? Who are these friends with the letters that are telling you to cite Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of New York? Like Jane Doe's case, there are some major inconsistencies. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. She said that it is believed that Jane Doe is cognitively impaired, and that she will be given grace in a court of law. My. Not only will she be given grace, but the case will proceed and will not be dismissed or thrown out. Well, I'm here to tell you the opposite, okay? I believe that the case will not proceed, and it is my strong belief that it will be thrown out. Not because Jane Doe lied, okay, but because people with disabilities are often denied due process here in America, okay, because of factors like credibility, competence to testify, their need for advocates like Tisa tells, and the support and accommodations are often too much to conduct a fair trial. They need too much help. They need too much assistance, to conduct the fair trial when. So a lot of times they are not given due process, and with their competency being in question, a lot of people may not believe that they are credible, which is again going to affect their ability, their right to a fair trial. 2003 is the year that Tisa Tell believes all this happened, but failed to provide a single receipt with a reasonable narrative. Your narrative does not make sense. The math is not mathing. And instead of doubling down, you should have retracted clearly. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. When gather in close, gather in close. Yes, it did. And remember to support the show. My. She said, Good Charlotte was there in 2003, not the year 2000. And I'm like, is it me or is she making things up? Because that was never argued. She said, no way it happened in the year 2000. They were actually on tour. We know that. And that's why Jane Doe's narrative doesn't make sense. But like Jane Doe's narrative, your narrative doesn't make sense because, again, Eminem did not perform on the street. Again, if we are to assume that Jane Doe assault happened in 2003, then we are also to assume that she was 16 years old. And I didn't see Tisa make any accommodations in her narrative for Jane Doe's age difference. Let's address why she thought that she was 13 and not 16. If you change the year from 2000 to 2003, Tisa, you also have to change the age. Yes, it did. Again, no one is disputing whether or not Good Charlotte was there in 2003. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's irrelevant because Jane Doe is saying that she was sexually assaulted in the year 2000. Only one that believes she was sexually assaulted in the year 2003 is Tisa Tales. My. She claims that she got the receipt to prove to Jane Doe that actually you got your snaggle cooch taken from you in 2003, not 2000. I don't even know why you think it's 2003. I mean, I don't even know why you think it's the year 2000 because clearly, girl, everything you said, it happened in the year 2003. Let me show you. Let me show you. Like, girl, stop. Like, girl, stop. Like I said again, no one is disputing whether Good Charlotte was there in 2003. As a matter of fact, I said that myself in my video. What I'm saying is there is major inconsistencies with your narrative, and you know it. And at this point, I'm starting to think that you're intentionally putting out misinformation to help the diddler or whoever. Because, like, what's going on? Or maybe she's just that dumb. Maybe she's just stupid. I don't know. Maybe it's time for her to clock out. Okay? Because, like I said, she's not clocking it. Okay? The narrative, again, has some major inconsistencies, and I'm here to cover it all. Yes, it is. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Why she said that the VMAs can be the MTV Movie Awards and the MTV Video Music Awards are the same. She said the MTV Movie Awards and the VMAs are the same. She said it's the same thing. She said it's the same thing. Like, what is everybody talking about? She said it's the same thing. She said it's the same thing. She said it's the same thing. Hey, Candid. Thank you, friend. Yes, I'll follow my friend Candid. By Denise over there to the support feature and support the show. Yes, it is. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it with. She said it's the same thing. My. Alleging that, something must have been scrubbed from the internet because there's more coverage of the movie awards than there is of the VMAs. My gathering close, friend. Gathering close, okay? Because, she liked to use Chat GPT and Google, okay, on period. So I asked Chat GPT and Google, what is the difference between the VMAs and the movie awards? And Chat GPT and Google responded. The main difference between the MTV Video Music Awards, the VMAs, and the MTV Movie and TV Awards are the type of content they recognize and whether the ceremony is live. The VMAs recognize the best music videos and pop culture, while the MTV Movie and TV Awards recognize the movies and TV. That's why there were actors at his party in LA after the movie award, and there were musicians at his party in New York after the VMAs. That's why I said that it was most likely Diddy's home in LA that Denzel went to after the movie award, because Denzel is an actor. Ashton Kutcher, an actor. That's why they were at the movie awards. That's why they were at his after party in LA and not New York. Just a little bit of research, okay? Furthermore, the VMAs are usually filmed live, while the MTV awards are recorded later and broadcasted later. So that's the reason that there is a differential in the coverage, because they are covered in two totally different ways. One is, again, pre-uploaded, and the other one is recorded live. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Like, girl, do I gotta do everything for you? Do I gotta do everything for you, Tisa? No, Frank, because you said that you was clocked in, but you clearly clocked out. Do I gotta work? Do I gotta do the work for you, girl? I'm trying to figure out, do I gotta do everything for you, girl? My. These CCs, girl. These CCs, girl. Talking about Diddy had an after party after the party. But again, you want us to believe Jane Doe, right? How does this align with Jane Doe's narrative? Jane Doe never said there was an after party after the after party. She said she went in the party, she had a drink, she got drunk, she laid in bed. How are your receipts? How is your narrative? How is your BS helping Jane Doe? You literally have your title say, more proof for Jane Doe. Jane Doe telling the proof, Jane Doe telling the truth. How does this prove Jane Doe's telling the truth when it does not speak to her narrative whatsoever? Where's the bed? Ezekiel. She's so smart. She's so smart. She's so smart. Like, make it make sense. So, I guess in a desperate attempt to save face, she alleges that the pictures are being scrubbed off of the internet because there are more pictures of the movie awards and less than the VMAs. Well, again, smart news. Again, she's so smart. Yes, it is. Oh, she's so smart. Okay, she just be over there looking pretty when the hazel eyes just be sparkling with, okay, on period. But nothing be coming out, okay, on period. Yes, it did. Again, the difference between the VMAs and the movie awards, which you clearly think are the same. Oh, is that one is live and the other one is pre-recorded. My Lord. Yeah, that's why they don't have this, same type of coverage. Because they're just different. Okay? So here is more proof that she's intentionally lying and trying to deceive her audience. Like, this is the part. This is why I made a response. This is why we're here for part 2. This is why we got another slideshow. Because you're not going to lie on me. You're not going to lie on me. You could have just moved on and kept, because that's what I was planning on doing. I was planning on moving on, you know what I'm saying, and, doing my thing. But then you get up there and make, like, I accuse you of alleging that Eminem was not there. Like, what? Your whole narrative yesterday was that Eminem was there and he performed on the street. When did you ever say that Eminem wasn't there? Or when did I ever say that you said that Eminem wasn't there? That's not what happened was. And my video is still up, unedited. As a matter of fact, I got 2 different versions of the video. Like, you guys can go and check for yourself and see if I edited or took anything out or doctored the video up. I never once accused her of alleging that Eminem was not there. What I said was he did not perform on the street and that you intentionally put up a receipt knowing that it wasn't a street performance. Because had you clicked the video and watched it, you would have seen Eminem on the stage. This is Eminem's street performance that's on the screen. This is the clip that Tisa Tell showed us. He's clearly on the stage. He's clearly on the stage. Clearly on the stage. Just a little bit of research. Sit up there and call me a liar. There is a big gap, she said, in Eminem's attendance to the VMAs. She said there is a big gap in Eminem's attendance to the VMAs. And that she believes that it's being scrubbed from the internet. If you ask ChatGPT or Google, they're going to tell you that he wasn't there. Eminem wasn't there. My. So I asked ChatGPT and Google. And what they said, why is she lying like that, y'all? I'm like floored. Why is she lying like that? What they said, yes, Eminem performed at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards with his songs Lose Yourself. Other artists who performed at the 2003 VMAs include 50 Cent, the All-American Rejects, Kelly Clarkson, Sean Paul, Simple Plan, Tupac, Ludacris, Nas, and more. She's mad because everyone is telling her that her theory falls apart at Eminem. Everyone is telling her that her theory falls apart at Eminem was there at the 2003 VMAs. She said that's not true. She said that's not true. Her theory doesn't fall apart at Eminem. And I'm like, girl, who do you think that you're fooling? Like, just because you edited the video doesn't mean that we don't remember what was said. Again, I never said that Eminem was not there. What you said was, according to Jane Doe, Eminem performed on the street the year she was assaulted. You said that you found, from your 5 hours of shitty research, that you found that Eminem was there. And he performed on the street in 2003. You even showed a still shot of a video, this still shot, performing on stage in 2003. You said that he performed on the street, and he did not. He performed on the street in the year 2000, like Jane Doe said. Therefore, yes, your entire theory does fall apart at Eminem, because although he was there in 2003, he did not perform on the street. Like I said, Eminem was there both years. If you go back and watch the video, I said Eminem was there both years. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Not only was Eminem there in 2003, but he performed and he collected 5 awards. She sat over there talking about, I don't even know if he performed that year. He didn't perform at all. He didn't perform at all in 2003. But he was there. I'm like, what? You literally, the conversation, like, are you focused? Can you focus? The conversation is about the performance. Whether or not Eminem performed on the street 2003. Are you there, Tisa? Keep up. Tisa. Are the lights? Keep up, girl. Okay. The conversation was if he performed on the street in 2003. You put up a receipt. Matter of fact, I had that receipt. Where's that? Don't start playing with me. Don't start playing with me, because girl, I got the receipts, okay? You put up a receipt to make it look like Eminem performed on the street in 2003. But that same article that you posted, if you were to read it, it states Eminem raps with more than 100 looks alike in the year 2000. What happened? The always controversial Marshall Mathers kicked off his performance of the real Slim Shady street side in front of Radio City with more than 100 Eminem lookalikes. So what did Eminem do in 2003? Eminem also performed in 2003, but he did not perform on the street. He performed on stage. Not only did he perform on stage, he collected over 5 awards that year. Performing his hit Lose Yourself. According to Tisa, this has all been scrubbed from the internet. You had Chat GPT, apparently Chat GPT in on it, and they're going to tell you, no, he wasn't there. Can't find anything on it. But that's just not true. She said that she's in the archives, the educational archives and the international informational archives, but let's argue. Let's argue with, okay? This came from ChatGPT. So why she's saying that it's not there, I don't know. And you don't know. Again, I believe that she's intentionally trying to deceive the masses. Who is she working for? Who is she working for? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think she's working for? She literally contradicted herself when she stated that Eminem did not perform in 2003, and it brings us back to the whole timeline. Why are we here? Because in your initial video, you said that you found that Eminem actually performed on the street in 2003 instead of the year 2000, which was either an oversight or you intentionally tried to deceive people into thinking that what? You had proof that Jane Doe was actually assaulted. Like, you had no proof. You still have no proof. And again, your story does in fact fall apart at Eminem, because Jane Doe said Eminem performed on the street. She watched Eminem's performance on the street as she could not get into the VMAs because she did not have a ticket. She had to stand outside, but she got to see Eminem's performance because he performed on the street. Eminem did not perform on the street in 2003. Yeah, I don't know how she forgot that. I don't know how she forgot that, friend. I just don't think that she thought we was going to catch it because she edited out the video. Yeah, she scrubbed it herself. She the one scrubbing the internet. My, she the one over there scrubbing the internet win. Okay, embarrassed much, Tisa? My, we all get it wrong sometimes, girl. My. Over there alleging she did all that research, girl, just to get it wrong. And instead of retracting, she tried to cover it up, which to me means that she's no better than the niggas or that she's trying to expose. You got it wrong. Stand on your business and retract. Like, why are you editing shit, covering it up, lying on folks, pointing fingers? It wasn't me, talking, in a condescending manner about other CCs, like you're just so superior. Like, if you were so superior, your research wouldn't be shitty. Your research wouldn't be shit. Your research literally is shit. Like, this is bullshit. Your whole narrative that you concocted is trash. It does not align with Jane Doe's narrative whatsoever. So how are these receipts? How is this supposed to help? The whole Pasula stuff that you're talking, it don't apply. It doesn't apply because this happened on a specific date, and it was not an occurrence that happened over time. You can pinpoint the date, the location, so that you can properly investigate based upon the event that she said was going on at the time of her assault. Much different from the whole Pasula case, where the incidents happened over years, multiple times. Be very hard to keep track, especially as a child, all the instances of abuse. But because this happened one time, following the VMAs, it's specific. And again, when it comes to the Pasula versus the Roman Catholic Archdiocese, and the time frame, it is based upon the claim. Again, it's unique to the claim. So whether it applies, whether it does not apply, it's unique to the claim. It has to fit into those guidelines. And again, Jane Doe's case does not. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Where, according to Tisa Tales, the court allows for meshing of memories as long as the sum of what you're saying is true. Like, last time I checked, that's called lying. In a court of law, that's called perjury. Lying under oath it's called perjury. Man. They literally ask you, to swear that you're telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth when you go and testify. Fly, okay, period. Damn fly. Okay. Yeah, they literally ask you to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth before you testify or give a statement. Like, since when are half-truths allowed, okay? Even though the case is substantial, okay, I believe that's the word that Tisa was trying to use when she was over there using all these words that she really don't know what they mean when. Because the case is substantial, which means that because this is a civil case and not a criminal case, Jane Doe does only have to prove that Diddy raped her. unlike in criminal cases where you have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, in the civil case, you just have to prove that it most likely is true. But what Tisa is failing to realize, the way that they do this is, the way that they prove that it's most likely true is by Jane Doe's testimony and receipt. By Jane Doe's testimony and receipt. And as I stated earlier, because of factors like credibility and competence to testify, it's going to be, very hard for Jane Doe to convince a jury of her peers that she's telling the truth. I mean, has she convinced any of you? The narrative is not adding up. Let's take a poll. From Jane Doe's testimony, has she proved to any of you that Diddy and Jay-Z most likely raped her? Do you feel like it's a possibility? Put a 1 in the chat for yes. Put a 2 in the chat for no. Because this is civil and this is not criminal, she only has to prove that, yes, she was raped. But again, this is based off her testimony and the receipts and the evidence that they provide. Has she proven that this most likely happened? To me, she's proven that it most likely did not happen. Oh, well, here's a better question. Since Tisa, the advocate for disabled persons, has already, confirmed that she does not believe Jane Doe's narrative. In fact, she has her own. 2003 is the year that Jane Doe was actually sexually assaulted, and she gave us, her reasoning and explanation behind why she feels that it was 2003. Okay? What about Tisa Tales? Has she proven that Diddy and Jay-Z most likely raped Jane Doe? Let me know it in the chat. Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. With everything that she's shown you, the red brick house, even though Jane Doe said it was white, everything that she's shown you, has she proven to you that it most likely happened? Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Y'all let me know it in the chat. Like this video. Remember to support the show. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to do it. Know that we can't do it without your support. The number of the day is 12. 12. It's 12 or 13. It's one of them girls. Like this video. Remember to support the show. Is up and it is stuck. My. Oh, so everybody's saying no. I didn't see anybody that said that they proved that this most likely happened. If anything, they're proving that it most likely did not happen. So like I said, this case is going nowhere fast, okay? Then she said something that weighs, some red flags, okay? Especially with her making like she's just like this Diddy expert, right? She said that she's waiting on Buzbee's response to Jane Doe appearing on NBC. I'm like, what? Now I know that I gotta do everything for her. Like, where does she live? Under a rock? Like, sweetheart, I thought you knew everything, girl. I thought you and your friends had this all figured out. You're not following Buzbee? You didn't catch Buzbee's response? He's representing over 100 John and Jane Does against Diddy. And you didn't catch the response? Oh, I got it, friend. I got it. It's right here. It's right here. Okay? It's right here. Buzby says he is continuing to vet her claims, i.e., he did not vet Jane Doe's case. Jane Doe's case was referred to our firm by another who vetted it prior to sending it to us. He thinks he does not know what they did. He's assuming, like you were assuming. He told NBC News in an email, our client remains fiercely adamant that what she has stated is true to the best of her memory. We will continue to vet her claims and collect corroborating data to the extent that it exists. Because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph test. I've never had a client suggest this before. Man. Like this video, like this video, like this video. She said that she didn't catch Buzby's response. But Buzby responded, and his response was he didn't vet Jane Doe's claims. Jane Doe stated on NBC that she made a mistake in identifying. And I think at this point we should just wait to see how the complaint is amended. Because, again, there's been a mistake in identifying. That's big. She said, will you change the year from 2000 to 2003? Everything gonna check out. Ain't gonna be no mistake. Like, what? There are major inconsistencies, again, in Tissa's narrative. Like, again, Eminem didn't perform on the street. Diddy didn't own the house that she's saying the freak off happened in until 2004. The house was red, not white. Jay-Z and Diddy had 2 separate after parties in 2003. The after party wasn't at Diddy's house. Jane Doe never mentioned an after party, nor can she describe any after party at that. The VMAs is not the same as the MTV Movie Awards. So when I say there's major inconsistencies in your narrative, there's major inconsistencies. And before you had fixed yourself up to double down, you should have reevaluated the information that you're providing because it's incorrect. It's incorrect. My. So then she went on to characterize Diddy, which I don't mind. You know, I'm not here defending Diddy. You know, I'm here specifically speaking about the narrative that Tisa put out. That's it. Okay. She said, what about Diddy inviting the girl to the after party? What about inviting the 13-year-old girl to the after party with? Again, this is completely unrelated. This was the movie award. The young girl is an actress and not an artist. This was in LA, not New York, okay? And clearly, Diddy was joking, okay? Because the last time I checked, the after party is directly after the show, not the next day, not tomorrow. Diddy asked her, why is Audrey texting me? Bitch, stop texting me, ho! Damn. Diddy told her to come by tomorrow. Well, clearly Audrey's lawsuit must have got dismissed or something, or thrown out, because she over here talking about she about to file a fresh lawsuit tomorrow. Like, girl, you must have served Diddy. How you ain't served Diddy? He literally incarcerated. Like, he can't run, he can't hide. Like, there's no reason that he. Audrey, get the fuck up out of here with your dumb ass. No, why are you texting me? That's harassment, girl. Ugh. Oh, she's so annoying. Okay, so, and I have the receipts right here. I had the receipts. Oh, not that one. I had the receipts right here. Hold on. Wrong receipt. Okay, you know, a lot of people are, you know, they just want to, you know, they're taking, like, you know, things and they try to, you know, make it fit into their narratives and, you know. Again, I'm not here defending anyone. I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? Stating the facts. Period. Just as I don't, you know, what these hoes eat don't make me shit. Period. So, pay attention. Pay attention when he clearly said, mind you, he's joking. Are you coming to the after party tomorrow? Ain't no after party tomorrow. The after party is tonight. We headed to the after party right now. What is you talking about? If you come tomorrow, you ain't gonna be nothing here but motherfucking hoes passed out. You know? What he said, you coming to the after party tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, no after tomorrow. She said, yeah. It was a joke. Even she noted. That's why she responded with, yeah. If you were a good journalist, you felt like she went to the after party, you would prove it. Prove it. Prove that the 13-year-old girl was at the after party. He invited her to the after party tomorrow. It was a joke. Clearly ain't no after party happening tomorrow. They're going to the after party now. They're on their way to the after party. VMA's over. Okay, let's go to the after party. I'm sure she was at the VMAs with her parents. Why ain't nobody asked where was her parents? Where was her parents? Was she at the VMAs by herself? Y'all care more about her whether she went to the VMAs than where the fuck was her parents at. Most likely they was right there with her. And they thought that it was funny as well. They probably was standing, let me watch this again. They probably was standing right next to her and thought the whole thing was funny. They got the video so fucking cropped in, like, girl, they probably thought the shit was funny. She like, it's a joke. It's a joke, Quinn. That's a joke now. Now, if he actually had any teens here, you know, that's you know, that's something else, Win. But I'm here to debunk and go through these receipts, Win. Okay, I'm here. That's something else. But clearly he was joking. Okay, clearly that was a joke. That was a joke. Okay, she didn't get the memo. Okay, she definitely didn't get the memo. The after party is after the party. Okay, up here, the after party is directly after the show. Whenever you get the Ain't nothing happening tomorrow. Ain't nobody even gonna be up tomorrow when I ain't getting up to mid-afternoon on tomorrow when. What you talking about? Nobody gonna be here tomorrow when you get here, okay, on period. Ain't nothing happening on tomorrow. Ain't nothing gonna happen on tomorrow. Y'all wanna know why Audrey blowing me up? Friend, I don't know, friend. I'm here. Did you? We can talk about it when okay, on period. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me get through my receipts when, cause girl. Yes, it did. Again, he clearly said, "Are you coming to the party on tomorrow?" She said that Tony Buzbee not taking new clients when. Oh, she must have hear that call with Jaguar Wright. Now he's already come forward and is alleging that he does not want Jaguar Wright as a client, but clearly they are taking new clients. The call center followed up with her from her email and were very interested in her. I can't even call it a receipt because it's all lies. But the narrative that she's told, all of the many contradictions that she has told on the YouTube, yes, it did. Ultimately, again, Tony Buzbee has come forward and he's alleging that he wants no parts, okay? No parts. He does not want to work with Jaguar Wright. But again, Tisa is not being truthful when she said that Buzbee's not looking for any new clients because he is. If he were not, they would shut down the hotline and they would have not followed up with Jaguar Wright. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Okay. Next. Okay. According to Tisa Tells, MTV's Good Charlotte was there. MTV was there. Good Charlotte was there. Diddy was there. The after party was there. And the after party was there. Only question is, where did the after party happen? And what happened at the after party? And my only problem with that, Tisa, my only problem with that, is Jane Doe never mentioned the after party. Jane Doe never mentioned the after party. How are we to assume that there was an after party if Jane Doe never said anything about an after party? Again, until there's an amended complaint, I just don't know. It is unfair to assume all of these things when you just don't know. You're just making shit up at this point. She had time to amend the complaint to include Jay-Z. She had time to do these interviews and follow-ups. Like, I'm sure if she recollected any of the things that you're alleging, she would have amended her complaint by now. Like, what's taking so long? Like as an advocate for disabled people, like you say you are, I feel like it's a slap in the face to say that you believe what happened to Jane Doe, but then suggest that it actually happened another way. That would mean, in fact, that you do not trust Jane Doe's cognitive abilities to recall specific occurrences or personal experiences. And if you don't believe her, how can you expect anyone else to? You really think this is going to hold up in court? I think not, okay? And you guys can all look forward to this being thrown out because it's frivolous. Okay, at this point, it seems like Tisa just likes hearing herself talk because she's out of touch, clearly. Like, for example, Diddy's estate was purchased in 2004. She said it doesn't mean that he wasn't renting or leasing it before 2004. I said, sweetheart, okay, on period. This is your exclusive. You the one did 5 hours of shitty research. The burden of proof falls on you to prove that your narrative is most likely true. And you ain't do that. You can't say everything fits and leave major holes in your narrative for us to fill in, like, make it make sense. The burden of proof is on you. That's the purpose. That was the purpose of the show, right? That's why you went live, right? If Diddy was renting or leasing the home prior to 2004, that's for you to prove. Because according to public record, he didn't purchase the home until 2004. And you haven't shown us anything that would suggest that he lived there prior to. So if you ask me, both of them just talking at this point. Jane Doe, Tisa, they just talking. They just talking. And because they just talking doesn't mean that we want Diddy to be innocent. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you sound the fuck dumb. You want Diddy to be innocent because you're not doing your due diligence and making sure that the information that you're putting out is correct. How dare you? You want to sit up there and make like you're this Diddy expert and you know so much and you got all these people and you got attorneys and things, but you put out misinformation and instead of retracting your statements, you cover it up. Isn't that what you're saying that Diddy and Jay-Z is doing by scrubbing the internet? You ain't no better than them. You scrubbed your video yesterday because I called you out. And instead of being a journalist of integrity, you delete the video and call me a liar. Not delete, she didn't delete the video. She deleted the parts that I called her out on. And then she want to go and call me a liar like I said that, she said that Eminem wasn't there. I ain't never said that. I said Eminem was at both parties. Go back and watch my video. I said he was at both parties. Not only was he at both parties, but he only performed at the party in the year 2000. Again, your narrative falls through at Eminem. Like, at some point, like, the girls are going to have to take accountability for herself. I mean, my. All the girls be reaching for the king like I done done something when I ain't done nothing to these girls. I ain't done nothing to these girls. I ain't done nothing. She didn't want to sit up and tell all these lies. It's one thing to, do your content, if you want to be a conspiracy theorist or whatever. It's another thing to condemn other CCs who are also covering the content. Like, you're just like we just not, like, we just clocked out. Like, we don't know what the fuck, like. And if you knew what you were talking about, if you were so savvy at what you were doing, you would have never edited the video. You would have never took it down because you did the research. 5 hours of research, 5 hours of investigating, only for you to get it wrong. But the whole time during that video, you was talking shit about other CCs, how we're stupid, how we're dumb, and how you're so much better. Whole time you had trash receipts. Because none of it lined up. You said remove 2000, put 2003. Then explain the house. Explain Eminem. Explain the street performance. Explain. Because again, the burden of proof is on you. This is your exclusive. She said, oh, I just want everybody to know I was the first one to cover it. I was the first one. You the first one to make, you're lying. You're lying. It didn't happen like that. Period. You're literally trying to make it fit. The puzzle pieces do not fit, Tisa. Period. And that's all that way. Ain't nobody jealous of you, Nan. The puzzle pieces don't fit, and you know they don't fit. And you know you're not an expert on the topic because you didn't even know the difference between MTV Music Video Awards and the MTV Movie and Television Awards. You're not an expert. Your friends aren't experts either. And case law is very much so debatable last time I checked. So I don't know why hoes ain't came and clicked the link yet. Let's debate. Let's bring Pasula over here, and I'm gonna show you Fletcher. Okay? Yes, it did. And I'm gonna show you Fletcher. Yes, it did. And that's just what that were. And that's just what that were. Last time I checked, case law is very much so debatable. Yes, it is. Links in the chat. Yes, it is. Oh, so this part just took me out, and this is when I knew that she would just. It's smoke and mirrors, like just. What is this? A fluff piece? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. Is this a hoax or something? Like, is she playing? Is she joking? Like, is this a joke? She's not a serious journalist, is she? This got to be a joke. Okay, let me break it down. So Tisa said that she believed that the party planner knows the truth. Whoever was throwing Diddy's parties in 2003, they know the truth. My. Gather in close. She said the party planner will be the key to solving Jane Doe's case. My. Gather in close. Mind you, Jane Doe is saying it happened in the year 2000. Tisa saying it happened in 2003. Tisa and Jane Doe don't even know to fuck each other. Okay? Gather in close. Okay? She states that I'm going to show you the receipts later in the live. But clearly, you know that she had to cook. Oh, I'm sure that the cooking over there is terrible. Okay, because if the cooking is anything like what's happening online, girl, just throw all the pots and the pans away. Okay? Oh. It clearly states that the party planner that was on page 6 worked for Diddy in 2004 and 2005. The reason that it says 2004 and 2005 is because depending on the party, depending on the location, depending on the event, you might work with a different party planner. You might have one party planner in California and another party planner in New York. One party planner in Miami and another party planner in Las Vegas. You know, Diddy had many properties, many homes, and I'm sure he had many party planners. My. Like this video. It clearly states that this party planner that she's alleging will crack the code, the key to solving Jane Doe's case, is alleging that she worked for Diddy in 2004 and 2005. This is a year after. You're alleging that Jane Doe possibly was assaulted. 4 years after, she's alleging that she was possibly assaulted. Make it make sense. And again, just because you work with one party planner for a white party doesn't mean that you use the same party planner for the VMAs or your after party after the party. Furthermore, the party planner from the article on page 6 is clearly not the party planner that Tisa found. The article states that the alleged party planner was working for Diddy in the year 2004. And, hold on. Oh, it's right here, ain't it? The party planner that she alleged that she found worked for Diddy in 2003. So again, her receipts don't prove a motherfucking thing because you're taking the statements from another person and you're trying to apply it to a time that before they even. She wasn't working for Diddy in 2003, nor was she working for Diddy in the year 2000. So she wouldn't know what happened to Jane Doe. She wouldn't know what happened to Jane Doe. My, who need the link? Who need the link? Is that Adria? Girl. And it happened in the year 2000. People are confusing conjecture with proof. I think a named celebrity would crack it before a planner a year too late, okay? Yeah, before the party planner from years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you found the party planner. You found the party planner. Girl, you found a invite from 2003 to a white party completely unrelated to the VMAs. Okay? We're talking about a white party versus the VMAs. This is where me and Tisa started having a problem because like your investigatory work is, like I said, it's shoddy. You know, like you have to stay focused. Like if you're going to investigate a party, if you're going to investigate a specific event, then there's a starting point and there's an end. You know, like it happened at the VMA. So, I mean, and, you know, they even walked it back. You know, she said NBC didn't do a good job, but they even started from, you know, her home and how she got there. And, you know, with Tisa, she's like, oh, well, he had a party in 1999. He had this over here. He had this, and they did this, and these person said that. But none of that have any fucking thing to do with what the fuck Jane Doe is saying. You are supposed to be proving that Jane Doe was sexually assaulted by Diddy. What the fuck does anything that Diddy did over here, he did over there, have to do with Jane Doe? You got to stay on point. You got to stay focused. You telling us what happened with a white party? His publicist from the... You haven't confirmed to us that this lady was the publicist from the VMAs. You said most likely is not an answer. You're assuming. That's assuming. The number is right there on the flyer. You could have called. You could have called the lady and confirmed, were you his publicist? I mean, were you his party planner in 2003 for his after party at the VMAs? You're such a good journalist. Why you ain't called? The number is right there on the ticket. Call. Crack the code. You're such an advocate. You want to make sure that Jane Doe gets justice. Why you ain't fucking call? That would have been the first thing I did. Oh, let me call her and see if does she know anything. You strongly believe that she gonna crack the code? You do everything else for clicks, views, and likes? You didn't call because you knew your research is way off. You're taking a shot in the dark. And even your own audience is telling you that it does not add up. The math is not mathing. Period. Yeah, some CCs say anything for clicks and a view. Some CCs would say anything for a click and a view. The number is right there on the card. The number is right there on the card. She can easily call and get to the bottom of it. Get to the bottom of it. Yeah. Such a beautiful life. Tisa, 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 Tisa. Yes, it did. Such a beautiful life. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We've been live for nearly 3 hours. Oh, Crown Family, let's do our 5 on a challenge. Do we have at least 10 people here? Okay, support the show. We're looking for at least 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. That official kingpin can keep. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show. We can't do it without you. My. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat when. My. Yes, trophies. Y'all know what to do. Go on and follow my friends over there to support feature and support the show. It's top and it's stuck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My. Because, girlfriend, the receipts are receipting. Yes, and that clearly, that's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. She's proving that the actual claim is frivolous. She's proving that the actual claim is frivolous. Okay, on period. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You helping Buzbee because now he don't even have to do the research because you done already done it for him in 2003. Like 2000 doesn't work either. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just don't fit. The math is not mathing. It doesn't work. The house is red, not white. That house is red, Tisa. Tisa, that house is red. My. Ooh. Yes. Like this video, like this video. Remember to support the show with anybody got 5 on it. That official kingpin can keep. Hop out of the bushes. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Yes, it did. Oh, what's that in the Adria? Okay, y'all come on over to the main channel. Y'all come on over to the main channel. Okay, on period. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Come on over to the main channel. Come on over to the main channel.